The way the Windsors got their millions is a royal rip-off more in line with Henry VIII than a modern democracy, writes author and former government minister Norman Baker. It is a curious thing that our royal family was effectively bankrupt in 1760 when George III came to the throne. So much so that did a deal with Parliament to hand over crown lands in return for an annual grant known as the Civil List. Yet today, the Windsors are fabulously wealthy in their own right, with every senior member worth at least £20 million. One recent calculation put King Charles's wealth at up to £480 million. You have to ask how such a transformation came to pass. There was a big hint recently when the Mail on Sunday revealed that the whole of Queen Elizabeth's estate had been bequeathed to her son, King Charles, without a penny of tax being paid. Uniquely, the monarch does not pay death duties. And how much money was involved? Even back in 2001, the most calculated that the Queen was worth £1.15 billion. Almost certainly an underestimate then, let alone now. Her stamp collection alone was put at £100 million. It is a safe bet to assume that what she bequeathed to Charles will have increased substantially. At any rate, we can assume that the latest monarch-to-monarch transfer of wealth is a considerable loss to the exchequer. So, just how much money have the Windsors accumulated? Exact figures are hard to come by, and no wonder. The royal family likes it that way. At every turn they have used the tax system to their advantage and a culture of secrecy to prevent awkward questions. The highly unusual way they treat legacies is a good example. Wills are public documents, as everyone knows. Indeed, they have always been open for inspection in this country as an essential safeguard to prevent theft and malpractice. Uniquely, the royals have secured an exemption, meaning that, since 1911, their wills have been hidden from the public. Royal wills are locked up in a metal safe behind an iron cage in Somerset House. And while over the years the scope of the Freedom of Information Act has generally been extended, allowing inquiries about a greater range of public bodies, secrecy about the royals has gone in the opposite direction. Uniquely, after pressure from Charles, the supply of information has dried up to a dribble. The National Archives are releasing ever more of our historical documents as the years go by, and from earlier and earlier.